Yeah, good evening, fellow gamers. It is I once again, Sire the Risen, back with another Destiny 2 video. Well, as you can see from the title, this will be about the glitch that happened this morning. Not so much a glitch. I think basically it was a bug when Destiny decided, well, Bungie decided to give us an update, which will be basically the Gambit for the people that weren't able to buy the Forsaken or chose not to buy it. You will get a chance to play the Gambit on the 21st, I think, of September. So basically, when they put that update in, it did something to a few different console players. I noticed it may have spread farther than that, but I'm not gonna get too much into detail. I'm just gonna tell you this. As you can see on the screen, I have every milestone that I need to complete. Some I was already close to basically completing, but after the update, which you will see in this video, Bungie will do an update. Actually, I'm gonna try to go into Gambit. Bungie will make this update, as you can see. Once this update goes through, I was assuming that they were going to boot me out, you know, like they did last time, and I would have to restart my stream. But as you will see shortly, that is not the case. It did, in fact, restart. It showed that it had updated, but when it updated, I no longer had the Iron Banner. Gambit was a lot different. Even the way they set up the engrams was a lot different, I guess, on exactly what type of engrams you can get. Like the format had changed, and like I said, you will see more materially. This I know didn't just happen to me, because I actually seen people doing the same exact thing, running around getting these chests. As you can see, nothing updated on the Leviathan. The Prestige mode had been announced a long time ago, so this would make me a little like, okay, well, maybe they added something, you know, updated, maybe increased it to match our power level, seeing that we're in the 500s now. But that's not the case. As you can see on the map, look at the milestones that I had once before are no longer. And then you see a flashpoint on Titan, but not just a flashpoint. As you can see, the format of Gambit is a lot different. And then I went over to see my milestones on Crucible, and none of them was there. As you can see, Iron Banner isn't there. So that's what got me a little concerned. I thought maybe since Bungie was having problems with the engrams displaying a power level that you weren't actually getting when you did, you know, turn in the tokens. So anyways, what made me see, excuse me, what made me feel like, oh, you know, something changed is the simple fact that, as you can see, Cayde's chests were there. And everybody knows once Cayde died, even the flashpoint on Titan is like, you know, once they did that and I seen Cayde's chest, I was wondering, I was like, oh, something is different. Iron Banner is gone, and Cayde's secret treasures have showed up. And for the simple fact that I never purchased them from him, in well, you couldn't. He was no longer in the tower, and now, you know, unfortunately, Cayde is dead. But as you can see, so much things have changed. Basically, just go through the video. You can fast forward it towards the middle and the end. I don't know the exact number, but you're gonna see that when I do get these chests, the whole thing about this video is you're able to go back and forth from one chest to the other. Just leave the instance, come back, and the chest will be there. The first chest that I opened gave me the Warcliffe coil. You will see probably before I end this video, you'll see that I get the Warcliffe coil. Then after that, I continue to get mods and blues, and the blues were actually a good light level, like 520s, 530s. I think I got one that was like 535. So it was funny that it had updated as far as like power. It didn't give me ones above, but they, like I said, there were blues. But as you can see, the whole format had changed. Iron Banner, once again, as you can see, is not there. But the whole reason why I made this video is because if this bug does happen to you, do not open your fire team. If you open your fire team, it's gonna go away. It will update itself as soon as you update. It's gonna go away. Now, somebody had told me, basically, I'm not gonna say whether to try it or not, but if you did not get this, a lot of people are basically uninstalling Forsaken and reinstalling it, and then basically when they go to update it, this is what is happening. For me, I didn't have to do that. I basically just went in, and this is exactly what happened. But of course, I couldn't let the whole video play because I was streaming when it happened. But as you can see right here, I'm gonna go directly to where I see the chest right there. Now remember, no more Cayde's treasures. Cayde is dead, and as you can see, I got the Warcliffe coil, and there's going to be other things that's going to give you an indication that this is not the past. This is in fact relevant of the time. It is now, because a lot of mods that I get in this going to show that they're no longer viable. So to break them down, so you know that the mods of before are no longer viable. So yeah, but basically, that's all I want to say. Like I said, this is going to be a long video. It's 14 minutes in total, 13 seconds. Go through it. As you can see, I got the chest. It didn't disappear. I'm going to go back to the chest. It's going to disappear. But when I leave the instance, grab the other chest, come back, it's going to be right there again. Promise you. Just watch the video, fast forward whatever parts you need to see. I didn't even get all the chests. See, it's still right there, but it shows open. Okay, so I'm like, okay, well, I can't get it again. It disappears. But as soon as I leave the instance and I go get the other chest, it's gonna reappear. And then I went and got a couple of more, and I was getting high gear, but I just wasn't getting. Oh, I even got the old scout rifle from. If you need to see the video on that, I even got the old scout rifle from New Monarchy. I end up also picking up the Dead Orbit scout rifle with a pulse rifle, and I got other things. I was starting to get old things. The only thing that I messed up is because I decided to. I thought that maybe because the other guys I was playing with didn't have the same thing happen to them, that I would invite them to my team, because I had my fire team closed to invite only, and I thought if once I invited them, it would allow them to be able to see the chest as well. The same as, you know, when you're doing the ascendant plane, a lot of times you'll pop the tincture, whatever, queen's foil, and sometimes they can't see it for a while, and then it'll finally pop up. Sometimes they have to pop one themselves, but that's besides the point. Like I said, some people are uninstalling Forsaken and reinstalling it and then doing the update, and then when it updates, this is what happens. But I'm telling you right now, if this does happen to you, do not open your fire team. Do not invite anybody, and you can basically go back and forth to these chests the whole time, and it will never change until you update, period. Like when you shut your PS4 down and, you know, start it over or invite somebody to your team, then instantly you'll see things change. So don't do that if this is happening. For the people, if you see this video and you still haven't been there to really get into your update, lock your fire team down and run these chests as many times as possible, because I was not only getting the fact that I got a legendary, the fact that I was not only getting legendaries, I did in fact get the Warcliffe coil, which you saw on camera. So yeah, if you need any more proof than that, I will show you. But like I said, this was basically just to show you that this is a bug. Look it's back there. And after I get this chest, I'm gonna go back and get the chest that I just got, and I'm gonna come back right here and get this chest again. And of course, after a while, it's giving you mods. But in the chest that I got in another part gave me not exotics, but gave me legendaries, but past legendaries. So there's always a chance, you know, when you're dealing with bugs, of something else besides just, you know, if I'm able to get an exotic out the chest, you know, and I'm getting old legendaries that are up to like power scale. Some of them even had like weird perks on it that I didn't see on there before, and I still have them. I didn't break them down there in my Postmaster. So if you need to see those as proof and to see that I was not playing, basically all I'm saying is if this bug happens to you, do not update. Just let it do its regular update, but do not allow nobody to jump in your fire team. Close your fire team as soon as possible to invite only, and just farm these chests back and forth. Like I said, I messed up and I invited people in because I was streaming and it ruined it all. But I mean, you know, if, like I said, if this happens, don't mess it up. But anyways, my name is Sire the Risen. You enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully you like the video, like, subscribe, and know that this is not a glitch. It is not an exploit. It is just merely a bug that didn't only happen to me. I think the first one reporting on it. But as you can see, somebody else did go to the chest before me, so it was there, not just for me. And on that note, I will let you go. My name is Sire the Risen once again, and I will be streaming again tomorrow in the morning. So come join me, and I'm out. Late.